So, today we are bringing you something more exciting, something more family, something more intimate. So, pay close attention and listen to the story. She was 5 years older than me, my father's daughter. My dad had her before he married my mom, and I didn't know her until I was in class 5. My dad came from work one evening and came with her. In the evening, when we were watching TV, he announced, Kwesi, here is your elder sister, Akos. She's coming to live with us. So we became 3 in the house. My mom loved Akos like her own. Once she was in the picture, or maybe because she was older, my mom went everywhere with her, proudly introducing her as her first daughter. At one point, I felt neglected, but my mom explained that Akos was a woman and she had to teach her how to be a woman. I didn't understand it, but I took it as a law and moved with it. While I was in JHS, Akos was in senior high school. We shared a room together. Share a room with a woman, a boy, JHS boy, sharing a room with SHS girl. Okay. Because she was the elder sister, she slept on the bed, and the two of us, me and my junior brother, also shared the mattress on the floor. Akos would help me with my homework and play the mother role when our mother wasn't in the house. I liked her because she gave me a bigger portion of everything my mom gave little portion of. One dawn, I felt a hand on my skin and felt the movement on my thighs. When I woke up, it was her. She whispered, "It's cold. If I sleep next to you, you will be warm." Sister Kos. Sister Kos. He will be warm as who? A heater. Hey. Some of you is like you are behaving like dogs. So you are you a dog? What do you mean by if I sleep by you, you'll be warm? Sister Kos. Sister Kos. Okay. It was very cold. Yes. She wrapped me in her embrace whilst we shared the mattress on the floor. The following night, she asked me to share her bed so my younger brother, Thomas, would feel free. Meanwhile, our mattress was bigger than her bed. I didn't object. Again, she wrapped me while we slept. It continued for a while. Harmless, innocent, and lovely. Key word here is what? Harmless, innocent, and lovely. No strings attached, just a brother and a sister sharing the same bed. Being intimate, kakra. And now, let's continue. I was dozing off when she whispered, "So you mean you haven't done it before?" "What?" I asked. Sister Kos, the assembly bow. Sister Kos. Why are you asking him these questions? GHS boy. She answered, "Okay, I'm going to do something nice to you, but promise me no one will hear of it. Not even our mom or dad." Sister Kos. Sister Kos. Honestly, my mind came to sex because I knew what it was. It's normal. JHS boy, it's normal for you to know about sex. It's not strange. That's normal. Just that I hadn't experienced it yet. Before I said Jack, her hand was in my knicker and she was asking how it felt. I had no word to explain my feelings, so I was quiet but scared. One step at a time. A whisper in the dark. turned into flames that burned us. That was my first ever experience. I still remember it like it happened yesterday. As I write this, I have the smell of it in my nose. Akwesi. Akwesi. Something that happened when you were in JHS. You can still smell it in your nose. Men are not good people. Oh. You see what you You see why I said men are not good people? They are not good people. Oh. Anyways, swear you won't tell anyone. She whispered. I said, I swear. We had to be careful of my parents, but we had to be more careful of Thomas too, because he was at the stage where he could gossip our secrets to our parents. So each night, we raided Thomas to sleep so we could have our business done in peace. I had become daring to even ask for it. Sometimes I was angry when she denied me. Through that, I learned about menses and how long it stayed because I was counting the days so she would be free and we could enter again. Small boy, you don't know the thing. I am teaching you the thing. You are playing with the thing. Akwesi. Akwesi. You are counting days. Let's move on. We went to bed early. Our parents called us good kids because we didn't waste the night watching TV. Every African parent is proud of the child who doesn't spend time watching TV. It's our turn. Whatever, let's continue. We kept to ourselves often. While she helped me with my homework, we talked about the night. She showed me porn for the first time, and I was intrigued. She asked if I could do this or that. I didn't know my own strength. But in the night, when we tried, I could do exactly what I saw in the film. Hey! Akwesi! Apples! It was my mom who discovered the pregnancy when Akos herself didn't know she was pregnant. Akos, where buwonsa busumli? She asked, wanting to know if Akos had had her menses. I was there listening, as if I wasn't. When Akos shook her head, my mom stood still for a while. She asked Akos to step forward. She checked her palms, looked beneath her eyes. She screamed, "Hey, Akos, wunim sa wo ho adane?" Asking if Akos knew she was pregnant. How would she know? How would she know? This person sleeping with her younger brother clearly shows that she doesn't know what she's doing, because if she does, there's no way in hell that this girl will sleep with her own brother. It's not possible. She clearly doesn't know what she's doing, because how would she know she's pregnant? How? I remember every word and I'm trying to put them exactly as was said, because that moment changed everything for me and twisted my life symphony into a dirge. You don't see anything yet. Sounds of where you know, omo, I don't even know. Let's go. Akos was shaking, but I slowly walked out of the scene. I was in GHS too. Akos was about to write Wasi. That night when we went to bed, she slapped my face, knocked my head, and all the while saying, "Do you see what you have done to me?" Akos, Sister Akos, what has he done to you? Men are not good people. Let's get that fact right. Men are not good people, but you clearly initiated every single thing, right from the beginning to the very end. And now you are saying, "Do you see what you..." Let's continue. Now my life has come to an end. I will tell everyone you did it. I won't suffer alone. You won't suffer. Bro, sister course, this one dear. Sister course. Oh, Charlie. Why? You want to put a person into trouble or what? What are you on to us? When she was busy beating me, I was begging her not to mention my name or else we were dead. My mom called me days later and asked if I knew any man Akos had been secretly visited. I shook my head. Does she run from the room at night and come at dawn? I shook my head. Of course you will shake your head, bro. Then it will be one of her teachers. Hey God, what issue is this girl bringing upon me? My dad was a habitual traveler, so all these happened when he wasn't around. Finally, Akos mentioned my name as the one responsible. It don't happen. It don't happen. This is where you're saying P square. It don't happen. It don't happen. Oh no, I get. My mom beats me like a thief caught at dawn. She was the only one beating me, but it felt like I was being attacked by a mob. I couldn't run or dodge some of the hits. Every blow, every hit landed perfectly. Of course, bro. Me mami a uno. Obechichiro will say, what are you to us? I couldn't even shout because I was concerned neighbors would come and ask what I did and my mom would tell them. I waited in dread to see Akosi's stomach get big. But my dad returned. I shivered whenever I met him. When he called my name, my knees wobbled. Days went by, weeks came to pass, silently like a baby's birth. Akosi's stomach never got big. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? They have come out the baby. They have come out the baby. They have come out the baby. But, and come what, Flana? How would you call the child? Their sister? Their child? Their brother? Oh. My dad didn't talk about it or beat me about it. I didn't share a room with Akos again. When my dad traveled, my mom shared a room with her. When my dad was around, I slept on the couch. Surprisingly, my dad never asked why the change in sleeping arrangement. Of course, he's going to pretend because he's even ashamed. You know, men are not like women. You know, when women find out about something, they always react immediately. But men, they will pretend as if they do not know. But this guy, I think he believes his father doesn't know. Yeah, twice way. Akos wrote her exams and passed very well. After school, she went back to her mom, went to the university and became someone. I saw her not more than twice after she left. That was after they sent her away. Mom grew old and died. Dad is here, but still doesn't know that I got my sister pregnant. Bro, you dey whine? Nigerians will say, you dey whine? You dey whine? You think this man doesn't know? He's just being a man. Men are not women. If it was a woman, she would have asked, blah, 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 like the way your mother beat you like a thief. But men are different. Men are made in a different way. They don't act. The man is even ashamed or say he doesn't know. My mom handled it and buried the ghost of it so no one could know. This is the only place and time I've shared this story. My mom would be very disappointed to read this because she made us swear on our own death that we would never mention it anywhere until our dying days. Maybe I'm dying tomorrow. So there you have it. Agozi. So right now, what's say any other? Like Akwesi, what are you saying? Anyways, what do you think? Who is at fault? Who caused everything? For me, I'm not supporting any of them. I'm not supporting Sister Coast, neither am I supporting Apesi. But then I think Sister Coast is at fault. What do you think? I'll come back to you with a different story next time. See you until then.